Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to the final day of recording for my EU4 Netherlands game. Been on a bit of a hiatus, and the thing is, I really feel like at this point the game is just won. I've said this for a few videos now. I'm officially declaring this will be the last day where I record this. Maybe I'll record 2 or 3 episodes or something like that. We'll see exactly how many we go, but I wanted to prepare you that the series will end very soon because I want to try something different, and I'm officially going to declare this last day. Also, not super keen on the whole randomized new world thing, so we're gonna go back to something a little bit more standardish. Anyway, for now, let's just go ahead and bring the speed down to speed 2 and unpause and let things tick on as they go. We have a lot of Pope points, but of course we continue to have full control over the Pope in every possible way, so we got that going for us. Hey, speaking of, new Cardinal. People are being jerks in different places, and that's fine. What's our current coalition looking like? France, Castile, and Portugal, which is fine. We'll be back for you guys soon enough, is what's going to happen. Anywho, we are auto-saving. We are very slightly overextended, but not a whole lot. Let's check our current CBs here. We've got a big number of them. Man, it might be fun to go out with some sort of bang, but I'm not sure exactly what that bang might be. England, what are you looking like? France and Malwa. Actually, it is totally fine. Jackals, vultures. Ah! Okay, that should be okay. Just take it with this group. I think that's probably fine. What's nice about us declaring war on England and having France come into it is it will not proc the coalition, and therefore we can take another huge bite out of France without bringing Castile and Portugal. Not that Castile and Portugal are that scary, but they're a little bit annoying. Let's take a quick look at some naval numbers over here. Military, navy, by total. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Great Britain does have a lot, and they do have some pretty big bonuses to it. We have a lot of money. Are we at our force limit? Not even close. Are we close to getting our 2-deckers? No. A little bit away from that. Tech 21. Okay, so they're still not there because we need, what, 22 for the 2-deckers? Was that it? Good. Okay. Good. Let's go ahead and bring in some more war galleons here, just to make sure. We're probably actually okay one way or another, but why is it? Wow, the construction times really are quite different depending on what buildings are in different places, aren't they? No. Take that away. Take that away. Or maybe it's not buildings, it might be like rebellion type of things. Very nice and short here. And not bad in here either. All right, there we go. So we'll get a bit of a heavier fleet under construction. I think I can just go ahead and unpause. But yeah, let's go ahead and spend some time fabricating a few more claims over here, just to make sure we've got as many as we can get, especially I think along the south. It may not matter too much, but go ahead. All right, good. We'll merge you. We'll keep you here. I apologize if everyone's just watching this through the playlist, and in the last video I said that I was going to do something else, and I've since changed my plot yet again. That's what happens when you take a short break. I don't like the extra revolt risks, so I'll go ahead and take the cost there, even though that's a fair bit of cost, but rebellion is kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, and we still have a fair bit of it in a lot of different places. Oh, right! That's how we ended things over here, is we did have the, we grabbed bits of China, which is fun times. Did we make sure we set up a trade company? Yes, we did. We don't have any merchants idle or anything like that. No, we've got all our colonists and everything is going great. So we're going to go ahead and merge you up. We can probably take these lights, actually. This is not a trade fleet at all. This is like a war fleet or something like that. Let's just check these trade nodes. Do we have any ships there right now? No. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw them in the Bordeaux trade node, just to make us a few extra bucks for now. Basically pay for their maintenance. I think that alphabetical sorting should really, if you're not already alphabetically sorted, should default to descending or ascending. I don't know, A to Z. Instead of like you click the first time, it goes Z to A. It's like, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not at all what I wanted. All right, the last of our cores is about to complete. Hooray, hurrah! And yeah, let's do that war. Oh, let's check. We have no manpower. Right, and we're not at our force limit. Hey, free star for. Right, that hurts a little bit. How are we doing with It's probably worth expending a little bit of cash for that, unless we're on the cusp of a tech. Well, we're slightly behind. Line infantry, like level 20 is not a huge deal. It's not bad, but none of it really matters if we don't have any troops. So let's focus on that. Right now we have a lot of money and not necessarily that many points. We'll go with the expensive ones. Spend money and not points. Ooh, that was a crappy one to do. Let's cancel that one. Get this one here. 30 regiments in Badois. All right, well, we can deal with that. Wow. Do we ever need reinforcements to kick in here? Part of me thinks we should maybe merge some of the infantry before we go in there, but I guess it's fine. We have a lot of money and we don't have that much manpower. Actually, we have no manpower, so I will go ahead and consolidate the regiments here just to make this a slightly more competent army, and then go ahead and clear that out. Oh, wow, we still have, like, a lot of rebellion risk. I guess we'll wait a little bit longer. What is all the rebellion risk coming from? Rebel sentiment. Oh, probably from being greatly overextended, like, some time ago. So, probably from taking all the China stuff, I assume. Again, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't know what caused everyone to be pissed at us. What are we taking for another idea, anyway? Probably something like trade. More trade power would be exceptionally good for us. Yeah, I think it's actually kind of a no-brainer. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, are there any policies right now that would be relevant? No, we actually need to finish some more stuff before we get a few good ones. Okay. So we'll go and grab that. That'll be fine. That's my main fleet there. Other armies are mostly just defending new colonies, like that. And that. Not that one. But that one. And then a bunch of dudes just sitting around over there. And for why? Success of the Republic! Hey, there we go. Now, I don't want to stop being a republic. So, oh, it's not one of those. We can gain some Republican tradition by losing points. Doesn't seem worthwhile. Or, so we either losing 100 points or 50 points. On one side, we gain some prestige, and the other side, we get Republican tradition. I think we're actually going to go for the prestige, since we are super negative there. Because we've had to squash rebellions. Hopefully, we won't have to spend points to do that anymore. Your transports? You have some transports. Good. Go and pick these dudes over from here. And then we'll have to pick up a few of these others as well, and hope that that works out okay. Oh no, we've been discovered. That's all right. Going in there. We're actually getting attrition, which is kind of a little bit miserable. Becoming Defender of the Faith. Well, if we had rulers that lasted longer than a fruit fly, then it might be worthwhile. But as is, no. Oh, that's one of our new ships. Lovely. Go ahead and... Actually, Andalusia is not where we want to do this. Let's make an invasion fleet from Normandy. Pose is now self-sufficient. Great, we'll go ahead and have you join up over there. Not that it really matters too terribly much. We did not get a colonist back. How many colonies are we working right now? 4 out of 3 colonies. So we are paying a bit of a premium. Wow, we are making $106 a month at full maintenance. All right, that's pretty insane. Wow. Oh, we won that battle? Okay, come over here then. No hostile sieges or anything bizarre like that. Just the one that we know about in Finisterre. That's all right. And we're going to get a lot of those pop-ups, but that's the way it is. Oh, there we are. Let's grab all these little fellows. Has it really been that long? We still have no manpower. Now, we aren't going to need a whole lot of it. Although we have to be careful that, like, Great Britain doesn't ally someone else who might be annoying. Where's... Okay, fine young men. Is that just in China? It is. So I don't want 10 revolt risk. What I would like is... if there... because the revolt risk can stay annoying for a really long time. If there's just a one-shot thing, we can deal with it right now. We're in a decent position to do it. It did trigger. Oh, actually, before I accepted that, I should have moved my dudes, because then I wouldn't have the river crossing. In fact, they would have had the crossing penalty. I'm going to lose manpower for no good reason. Darn it. How's the world looking? That is a lot of rebellion over there in Sweden. Finnish nationalists. Oh, well, maybe we'll get a Finland back. That'll be fun. Get in there. You get in there. Still have tons of money. I don't want to build too many war galleons, though, because when we do go up to Tech 22, they will be obsoleted by the two-deckers. But that's not for some time. You know what? Maybe we'll go ahead and start another set. I still wish you could get a list of all the provinces where you could build stuff and then, like, sorted by build time / cost. Oops, like, not that. There we go. Just a handful more. And actually, with all this money, we really can't afford to go to war because we can just get mercs pretty easily. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just we'll take another year to bank up a bit, and then we will. You're done fabricating a claim. I want to have like kind of a contiguous thing. Do something like that. It claims all over the place. But yeah, we'll just see about saving up a little bit more cash. We are making a little bit less income now, probably because we're mostly maintaining our ships. Although it's possible we're doing reinforcements right now, and yeah, that costs a fair amount of money as well. Because we just had to deal with a few little rebellions. So that's done as well. Oh, we probably have our ship in place here, don't we? You guys can get on the boat. Come over here and pick these guys up. And, okay. We could probably pull a colonist, say, out of here. And then drop it here. And we'll just ferry some dude over. It's actually not good to have a cannon by itself. That was kind of a silly way to defend a colony. Marrakesh! One dude? Seriously? Alright. These are just war galleons and some light ships. Well, let's have you join in over here, but really the light ships could be, yeah, we'll just have them go there for now. I was going to say work the London trade node or something like that, but they'd get sunk instantly, and that wouldn't be fun. Seriously, we have that going on, too. We have rebellions everywhere! Margersh. Or Margurd. Speaking of, is anyone, what do they occupy? The Fezzi Nationalists. Is it just that? It's actually, like, kind of dangerous that it's gone on so long. Yeah. Alright, it's only this, so it'll be okay. Close to enforcing the demands. Yeah, I'm sure they are. But we should be able to break that siege really quick. Can we get another leader? No? How many leaders do we have? We have quite a few. Just give me someone who's got... Who the hell... What are these guys here for? Was there a rebellion risk? Well, not anymore. Actually, let's cancel and do it from the trade screen this way. That way, any provinces will get added to it. But yeah, we'll have to pick up these goobers too. You there. You can get the super siege guy. There we go. Break that siege ASAP. You have lots of cannons, so you should be able to get the +5 from the cannon bonus, the +3 from the siege master. Very nice. It starts at 7% right away. Not bad. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, let's just break off 1 infantry. Grab it. Put it on a boat. Take the boats, move them over here. Lesser Namaqualan Massacre. Oh, we can imprison the governor. Should give us 10 years of local revolt risk and less trade power. Or we can support the governor, which just pisses off Castile. There. I think we're going to go with that one. That one sounds good to me. Okay, we will need to get ourselves an admiral. Do we have one? Oh, we do. Way over here. And actually, it's fine that we've got an admiral here for now, because theoretically that'll make that boat move a little bit faster. Just dump him off there. Yay, regimental camps. Getting a little bit of manpower back. Nobles demand recompensation. 2 stability or So we're basically paying 1,500 bucks for +1 stability, which is about, I don't know, 100 or so. Well, actually, we're Republic, but oof. I do like my admin points. It kind of sucked to take out a loan, but honestly, I think I'm going to go this way. Wait, what did we lose? I missed that message. I wasn't expecting a "you lost something somewhere" message. Poop. You're not a colony or anything? Nope. Like Châtelet, yeah, we took out that loan, not a surprise. We're losing that! I mean, I guess the -2 is pretty bad, but how the hell, though? Honestly? Alright, we'll drop off a proper group, I suppose. That kind of sucks. 2 infantry and a cannon. There. A proper group. What the hell, man? I'm talking about invading England, and I can't deal with a few stupid natives somewhere. Ooh, okay. So, again, ideally, I prefer the statist side. Yes, the statist side. But this is worth 11. This is worth 8. Okay, so the statist is definitely the thing that I'm going to want here, because trade power is good. Also, Republican tradition is pretty handy. Bam. That is a half-decent ruler. Okay. Rebel sentiment is expiring, and benign neglect as well. Okay. Let's try this again without a leader. Like, we've got full maintenance and everything. How, like... Those are pretty aggressive and ferocious natives. I will give them that. Here. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'll just, like, abandon the island at this point. Like, screw these guys. I'm gonna go home. Alright. Good, good, good. We've got all our merchants going like crazy. Personally, I will go ahead and... Oh, it is cheap to boost my... my diplo, or my stability. I didn't realize we had so many modifiers. I may have gone and saved the money at that point, because it would have just cost me 160 or so to bring it back up to +1 from a -1. But, you know, whatever. It's only money. And admin points are kind of awesome. This is all wasteland, right? Yeah. Grab these guys, combine them. This is still a... thingamajig. A thingamajig. Excellent. Aw, lost a cardinal. It's still a colony. We could invade the Great Britain stuff here. And that's why I'm keeping some of this fleet around. In which case I should park there. And maybe build a few more transport ships over here. Nah, you know what? This will be fine. It'll either work or it won't work, but I'm not going to stress too much about it. Okay. Oh, and actually, I do have some more dudes over here, though, so maybe we'll ferry them over when we can. We won that siege. Wonderful. Tell you what, make your way up to Tangiers. And you guys... Actually, you can join up over here in Normandy, too, and we can actually set this whole group, even with the heavies, to patrol trade. I mean, the heavies don't contribute anything to it, but then they will still protect things. Meanwhile... I can maybe take these transports and just have them meet up in Tangiers. Actually, tell you what, why don't you go to Safi? And you guys go to Safi. And then we'll prepare to dump over there. 16k men. Still a far cry from our maximum of 203. But it's not bad. We're getting 1,800 a month. You know, it's adding up. Certainly have a lot more manpower, but I'm not going to whine too much about it. Grab these guys. Where was our... There's our people. Taking the Mutapan gold mines would be nice too, but I think the way we're going to end this out is by trying to take Great Britain. Maybe finish off France completely as well. Wouldn't that be fun? Calais. Calais, that is not a very impressive number of dudes. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. Yeah. Converting people. Who else can we convert? Oh, there's not a whole lot. Yeah, let's get rid of the Confucian stuff. The Confucian stuff is just confusing. So, we're going to get rid of that. Tunisia, who is still my vassal, right? Sure, let's get royal married. That sounds fine to me. Squish these guys, combine those guys. You guys get on the boat. I'll drop you off in Normandy, and we can leave these guys in Calais. That's quite the fight going on, though. And losing some people. Up to 20,000 people in the bank, though. And yeah, we can have these guys just patrol, like, and maybe like the London node just for kicks. Do we even have someone doing anything? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. So, revolt risks still high. Still high, and especially if we get into a war and we start accruing any sort of war wariness, it's going to add up. And then, of course, we're gonna... Oof, that's pretty large. Rebel sentiment. Yeah, we'll get some more overextension, is what I was gonna say. Sure, Mutapa. It's fine. No problem. Nova Hollandia. Well, why don't you get a diplomat governor and then maybe do some more colonizing? I don't know how much there's left to colonize in the New World. It's a stupid New World and I don't care about it. Oh, I can't actually go that way. Well, that'll still delay them and break them up so they don't walk over one another. The idea is just to get them both to fight the, I was going to say the barbarians, the rebels, and then go back somewhere safe. And not attrition-y. Actually, at this point, what is my attrition limit in some of these places? Not as high as I might like. The support limit, I suppose I should say. And actually, hold on. Okay, you go there, and then you're going to go to Normandy. Then you are going to continue there, and you're actually going to go to Limousine, because we'll consider doing some sieging stuff. Actually, I suppose we're going to have to break the French army first before we go overseas and do anything against England. Or Great Britain, I should say, at this point. Double up on that. Okay. How's our money? 85. Not bad. Not too bad at all. We're getting, like, plenty of power points per month. And a new tech. Yeah. Well, certainly. Wouldn't not take it. That would be silly. I suppose I could have waited a tick before going after the rebels. Tell you what. Yeah, go there. And the other one, go here. Or maybe, you know what? We'll go to Champagne and Namur over here. Let's just wait, though, so we don't get attrition to death. Something like that. Because then we can just jump on France right away with a double stack. Now, what other armies do we have kicking around in the world? We have still some little stacks there. We've got that. We have some little guys over here. For what purpose? Not much. Have them meet up in the Cape and then probably transport them back home. These guys are transports. Actually, I guess what would make more sense then is meet up there. Like that. More colonies about to finish. Oh, right. We have that 9K stack. Maybe I'll bring these guys home. I've got a fair number of stuff here. I'm actually going to be mostly restricted by number of ships. I will actually drop them off here. And then I'm going to send the ships back over here to be able to ferry like the 9K guys over to Great Britain. And hopefully I'll have enough defenses. Looted is expired. Army arrived there. Wonderful. What other armies do we have kicking around? 3K there is fine. The 32K, that's quite a bit, but the rebellion risk is still... It's actually not too bad. Oh. Let's add... Oh! I'm in multiple trade nodes. We may not need quite so many people over here after all. If I were to leave, I don't know what the rebellion risk would become. I guess, yeah, it's still slightly above 0 with my troops there, so my troops are definitely helping to bring down the rebellion risk. Who else do we have? Right? 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 That's alright. We'll recall you. And we'll start a new one there. So you're just about to pop. Because then I can send, as soon as it finishes, I can send them to the other place. Okay, merge these guys up. Then these ships can come back over to, what is this island called even? Sulu! Set a course for Sulu. Oh my. Yeah, alright, I like it. I like it a lot. So, again, another kind of a prep episode here, but the invasion of the UK will happen soon. That is to say the UK. Can't do Oxfordshire. I guess we'll grab Glamorgan will be a new claim. We should probably set up some claims on France as well. We have no diplomats. Really? No, because we're doing some improvement relations. Galicia over here. Can we just annex you? No. Too soon. But I could pull back my improve relations over here. Yeah, we're just going to keep the guy so he gets better and better. Just waiting for my diplomat to come back. I'm going to send him to fabricate a claim, and then we will end this episode. And I suspect very strongly that the next episode we will actually pull the trigger. I don't think it matters exactly what, except I want Poitou. That's the one that would be nice. We can game a claim. We may as well do it. Sure, why not? Make sure nothing untowards happens. Okay, no more pop-ups. Excellent. Well, I think this is a fine and swell time to stop. That's just a trade fleet. Good, so we can have them combine and help to defend my little transports as we drop off a fairly small amount of troops here, but we can always pick some more up from China as the revolt risk continues to go down. All right, folks, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.